welcome back to yet another episode of Syracuse Unpeeled. If you think I look familiar, well, you are absolutely right. I've been a panelist in the past here, but now I am one of your glorious new hosts. I literally started from the bottom, and now I am somehow here. My name is Elissa Candiotti, and joining me at the desk are Nichole Henderson, and of course, Kim Arreola, and the one and only Sean Onwualu. All right, tonight we'll be talking everything from Tostitos to Beyonce's pregnancy, and later I'll be sitting down with Jessica Berenson and Alyssa Gorsky, the chairs of Sofar Syracuse. Got a jam-packed show, it seems. All right, we all know it, the Super Bowl is coming up, and you know what that means? We've got lots of drinks and lots of food, but Tostitos is literally changing the game this year. The chip maker is launching a special edition version of packaging. So the chip bag this year has a built-in sensor that can literally detect alcohol on your breath. Insane, insane. All right, Nichole, what is your reaction to this madness?
I mean, let's just think about it. Think about how much chips already cost. Now adding a breathalyzer, adding $10 pass to Uber, and then filling the bag halfway up, because you know that's all they do with chips. Halfway up chips, a couple of chips scamming us. Like, I don't know how many people are actually going to buy these chips.
Do you think that people are going to use it?
I don't even think it's
so.
real. Like,
You think it's fake news?
Is that an actual like thing that's achievable through a bag of breathalyzer?
Does it come with an
I
Uber
don't
driver?
know.
It gives you a $10 pass. $10 pass on Uber.
I think it's
so
a $10 pass.
That way we're really getting a lot out of this. We're getting a lot more than our bargain deal.
I think it's like a
chips.
gimmick. You know, they say that and people are like, oh, let's buy it. You know, we'll breathalyze ourselves, and then nothing really happens. But it's like you're already eating chips.
We won't know unless one of us tries it out. So I think, Sean, I'm electing you as our.
You try it. I'm using it for the Uber. I'm using it for the
Uber. You eat it. You
not even eating the chips, just blowing free chips.
Great deal, great deal. Well, talking about the Super Bowl, it feels like 2009 all over again because Lady Gaga is super relevant lately. So she's coming back because she's the face of Tiffany & Co.'s new fashion jewelry collection, Tiffany Hardware. And more importantly, she's starring in an ad during the Super Bowl. And she's going to be performing at the halftime show. So I must ask you, Kim, what are you more excited for, the game or Lady Gaga's coming back?
Definitely Lady Gaga. I mean, I'm not a Super Bowl fan at all. I don't like football, but Lady Gaga I do love. And I'm excited because Lady Gaga is the definition of the unexpected, so I'm very excited to see what she's going to come out with.
So, unexpected though, what are we thinking? What do we think she's going to perform?
I think I'm more excited to see how she's going to come out dressed than her actual show because we know she's full of surprises with her attire.
Absolutely, this is going to be a scary halftime performance.
Yes.
But
that's what they got going on.
It's going to be a good one
outfits,
for sure.
The outfits are always her.
Always the best part.
Always.
Best part, better than the singing.
I mean, I don't really watch the halftime show. Halftime's my break. You know, I go refill.
He's going to go eat his chips and then you're going to
watch.
Right.
That's what halftime's really made for.
Absolutely.
In my opinion.
But now that networks have launched their fall lineups, it is officially the most stressful time of year for TV addicts like myself. So some of the most notable shows are being renewed, and this includes This Is Us, Empire, Jane the Virgin, and Shameless. But other shows such as Portlandia and Girl Meets World, they're not coming back. Sean, what are your thoughts on some of these great shows that we'll be seeing?
I mean, it's just another slate of shows that I'm probably not going to watch. I have a hard time.
We have a pessimist.
No, not even like that. It's just like Netflix and things. It's so overwhelming. You know, they throw like million shows at you.
Absolutely.
I feel like if I pick one show, I'm like, oh, maybe the other show's better, and then I end up watching nothing. You know.
You have to binge watch. You have to binge watch. Pick a show, watch all the seasons, and then start with the new one.
We're gonna start a new one.
Binge
We're gonna
watch
choose our
every
favorite
time.
show, and we're gonna
I guess that's what'll happen.
Start with Shameless. 7 seasons.
Love it.
Finish
it.
Great plan, great plan. Well, after the break, we'll be chatting about Beyonce and huge Syracuse basketball win recently, so make sure to stick around.
Story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back, Peelers. Baby fever is in the air. Beyoncé just announced single-handedly the best news of 2017. That on Instagram that she and Jay-Z are expecting, dun dun dun, twins. She wrote, quote, "We are incredibly grateful that our family will be growing by 2. Now this comes just after Pharrell Williams and his wife Helen Lasacan welcomed their triplets into the world. So a lot of multiples we're getting, but I'm not complaining. Nichole, how excited are you for Pharrell, for Beyonce? What are your reactions? I need to hear it all.
I mean, I can even think about Pharrell, talk Beyonce, the Carters, first announcing Blue Ivy on MTV Awards, and now announcing she dressed like a goddess on Instagram. I feel like that was even better than MTV Awards.
Absolutely.
My Snapchat, everything, all of my friends going crazy, people passing out in class, everyone's excited about Beyonce.
What has it been like? Have your phones been blowing up as well?
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of notifications. My friends texting me because they love Beyonce.
I got a CNN update. I got a CNN breaking news update. Beyonce is expecting twins, and I was
now
just
listen, can we complain?
No, I mean, it makes sense.
Best news ever.
It's a big name.
Best news ever. If CNN has to be covering anything, I'm glad it is.
Right.
And you know what that means? Hopefully, Jay-Z will make more music. Who knows?
Okay.
Who knows? Who knows?
Now, are we expecting? Are we hoping for a boy here? Hoping for a boy?
Why can't it be fraternal? Get a little bit of
You're right.
both.
I like identical twins. I like identical.
Identical,
two cute boys or two cute girls. I like
we have no idea what's to come, but hopefully she'll be announcing it pretty soon.
Right.
But the SU men's basketball team got a huge win, the biggest of the 2016-2017 season, this Saturday by defeating the number 6 team, Florida State, in the Carrier Dome. It was amazing. Syracuse students celebrated the unexpected win by storming the court, a topic that has proven controversial among Syracuse basketball fans. Sean, are you pro or anti storming the court?
I'm so pro storming the court. I hated when people were like, oh, these kids, you come from Syracuse, they just made the fun. Let the kids have fun.
The kids.
Are you affected by them storming the court? Did storming the court offend you in some? I don't understand when people don't let kids have fun.
Now here's a question a lot of people have been saying: is it a big enough game to be storming the court for? This is not Duke, not UNC.
I mean, they were the number 16, but they also lost early in the week, so it was kind of
in between.
It was in between, but it's you know what? There's been a lot of losses to Syracuse basketball recently.
So we deserve it.
Why not have fun?
Were any of you there?
No, I wasn't there, but I'm not a storm the court type of person. I feel
Fine.
I'm standing in the back, Snapchat it.
Everybody Snapchat, storm the court.
Not me.
Love it. There's no bad mistake. You can do whatever you want for these things. Love it. So this story might make you reconsider getting your ears pierced. So I'm telling you, listen up. Last week, a woman innocently playing with her pet snake named Bart had the reptile slither into her earlobe. So the situation was so bad that they were rushed together to the emergency room. And both the human and the snake are okay, but the absurdity of the situation is beyond words. Kim, what would you do if a snake slithered into your earlobe?
Well, first of all, I would not have a pet snake.
Okay,
can
that's
we just
a start.
have that? But if I had a snake in my earlobe, I think I would cry. I would run to the ER.
So you
call
would cry.
911.
Love it. What would be the order of events? So you cry, call 911.
Cry, call 911, and
try to pull it out,
call
or
again. I would not pull it out. I hate snakes. I've touched one before, and they're the most disgusting thing.
It's not heartwarming. Don't love
not
it.
Heartwarming.
No pet snakes in your household.
I don't know what's worse about that story, the snake or the fact that he named him Bart. That's all.
I know.
It's a weird.
A little bit better of a name than that. Now it deserves something like notorious.
Yeah.
Notorious Bart.
Notorious Bart.
I love it. Now we can add a little bit of a preface before that.
Maybe
changes
even
everything.
paint it yellow. Shout out to the Simpsons.
Yeah, I do love that. I absolutely love it. But no snakes for us. Absolutely
No.
Nope.
I don't mess with snakes like
But
that.
what would be an ideal pet if you could have one?
No, and I don't like pets.
I would get a panda.
A panda.
A panda.
Panda.
I've never had
love
a dog before, so why not?
It. All right, that's a normal.
Start slow. Start slow.
Start slow.
Start
Panda,
slow.
dog for you.
She
We'll get
jumps,
on it.
up there.
Love it. Love it.
Start low.
Well, up next, Sean is going to be exploring a snowy Syracuse campus, and you won't want to miss his great tips. Stay tuned on Peelers.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed, it could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Adventure can be found anywhere, but the best place to start is in the forest.
I spy something beginning with S.
Snow?
No.
Snow-covered trees.
Nothing to do with snow. Head outside to discover incredible animals and beautiful plants that come together to create an unforgettable adventure.
Wow.
So grab your loved ones.
Don't even.
And explore a world of possibilities.
Come on, this way.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find the closest forest or park to you.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course.
I already knew that I was gonna go to college, you know, from a young age. I definitely want to major in political science, become the mayor or something, make the situation better for other people. My name is Justin, and I am your dividend.
Welcome back on Pillars this week. Sean showing us how to make most of a snowy winter in Syracuse. Not an easy thing to do. Check it out.
Hey there, Unpeelers. It's me again, Sean Onwualu, and as you know, it is the first day of February, and with that means winter. Winter is in fact coming, and you know, there's certain things you do in the winter, and there's certain things you don't do in the winter. And we'll see what I do in the winter, young boy from California. See, when I was growing up, I never really had a lot of opportunities to, you know, have snowball fights or things like that. So now that I'm in college at snowy Syracuse University, any amount of snow, I take that chance. Hey, buddy, wanna have a snowball fight? See, one of my favorite things to do on Peelers is to watch Netflix for about, 6, 7, maybe even 8 hours a day in the winter. Another thing I like to do, I like to beat the flu season and call health services right now before spots fill up. Hey, yeah, I'm not feeling too well. Do you think I could, schedule, a doctor's appointment or something? Oh, then you'd be able to see me May? See, I love snow angels. I mean, who doesn't? But, now that it's winter, you can make snow angels literally all the time. Well, on Peelers, it looked like I was really excited about the winter, but it looks like the only thing I can do is just sit down on the couch and do nothing. Well, I'm Sean Onwualu, and I guess I'll see you later.
All right, I have never seen a package just like that, so that was one of a kind. But tell me, first of all, why did you possibly choose the snowiest place on Earth from California to go to?
Because it's the only place that accepted me to go to college. So
love it. That's a good answer.
Make it
Can't
easy
get a better
right
answer
there.
than that. Great. So are you serious about your 6 to 8 hours typically for Netflix? Is that real?
As you heard before, I have a lot of trouble watching Netflix. So
You're right.
it's probably
That was a lie.
Yeah, I lied. I apologize, but it
Not
was...
truthful.
Most of the time, it's 30 minutes of me looking for a show and then giving up and watching a documentary or something.
Absolutely, absolutely. But your best piece of advice during that great package and performance of yours was to call up health services way ahead of time. I feel like I have to book an appointment 7 weeks in advance.
Yeah, you really got to go because it's just people say, you call for health services. They're like, yeah, I understand that you're really sick, but how's next month looking? It's like, I could be dead by next month.
Yeah, you could be. So you got to urgent care it up. You end up in Krause Hospital.
It's a mess.
Bad news bears.
If I could have one New Year's resolution, Syracuse, fix health services.
You heard it.
Please.
You heard it.
Please.
So what is your ideal winter? We have a pretty harsh one coming up. Do you have any plans, any goals in mind?
I want to have a school-wide snowball fight.
All right.
I guess people around here are I did that when I was younger, but it's I never got that chance. So it's one day everyone should just go to the quad, get snowballs and just like have a
Just make it happen. You know, Facebook exists. They have Facebook events.
There you go.
So
I mean,
you could
call up Otto. You know, just
take the initiative.
Throw snowballs.
I love it. I absolutely love it. We're
That
gonna
would
make
make
sure
my year.
your Syracuse Unpeeled family is going to make sure that happens just for you. Absolutely.
Gotcha.
All right, and after the break, I'll be sitting down with 2 students who are bringing the magic of live music back to Syracuse. Stick around, Unpeelers.
Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be.
Go and step out of the vehicle for me.
See ya, buddy. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing, and it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it?
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got? Or C, show solidarity?
Thank you, babe. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back, Unpeelers. Tonight, I have the pleasure of sitting down with Jess Berenson and Alyssa Gorsky, the chairs of Sofar Sound Syracuse. So, Jess, why don't you start off and tell me a little bit about where this idea for the organization came from?
So, over the summer, I had gone to a couple of shows that Sofar was doing in New York City, and after speaking to a bunch of people about it, I was so shocked to hear that Syracuse hadn't had a chapter of its own. So Sofar is really about bringing the communities back to live music through local acts at local venues, and the whole point is to just bring people back to understanding the value of the musical experience.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great opportunity for students who really don't get this on campus, so it's really awesome. But for those who are interested, how would you go about getting tickets?
So we have a website
Great.
that you can get tickets at. Also, we have a Facebook page, so anyone who likes it can see we post very frequently about it. So you just sign up and you can be accepted to the guest list, and then you
Super fun,
find out everything.
So yeah, there's a pretty cool secret or rare thing behind not knowing what artists are coming.
Mm-hmm.
So can you tell me about that, and what is this idea?
So when people apply to get tickets, they don't really know, they only know the date. They don't know where the show is and they don't know who's playing. Once they kind of are confirmed for the day, they then will find the location, which is only distributed to people who have tickets for the event. And when they go, they actually is the only time that they're really exposed to the artists. And so it's a really cool, unique experience because it's, you really don't know what you're going to get when you go to a Sofar show.
Amazing. I mean, I'm interested. I know a bunch of students will be for sure. Absolutely. So for you guys as chairs, what are your long-term, short-term goals for the organization?
I think that one of our big goals is creating a community within Syracuse to bring the students as well as the people who live in Syracuse together. At our show last week, we had a bunch of students there, but we also had a lot of people from Syracuse and the surrounding area come, and we really want to help bridge the gap between the two communities.
Yeah, because of course you can get stuck in the campus bubble and you want to expand that for sure. So I know you can't tell me artists coming up, but what type of genre should we be expecting, or what type of mood is it when you're at that venue?
So the cool thing about Sofar shows is that they're completely acoustic strip sets, so no one's really using a PA, no one's mic'd, nothing like that. It's really just artists and their musicians, and people are quiet and they really respect these musicians while they're playing. At our last show, I could tell you that we had one solo act that was a singer-songwriter, and then 2 bands. One was a student band, and then one was like a local band. But the acts really vary. It really depends on the show. They could be pretty eclectic. They can be more like a man and his guitar. So it really just depends on the...
And it's a surprise. It's a fun surprise.
Yeah,
so it's really cool. And how did that first show go? I know it was pretty recent. So
yeah, it was actually last Thursday, the 26th, and I think it went better than we could have ever expected. We had it at Spark Contemporary Art Space, which is a little ways off campus. And we had over 60 people there.
Wow.
Which was really
so
exciting.
I'm sure after the first show, 60 people, that the next ones, and as you continue to grow, you're going to have a substantial amount of growth over the next ones.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it's a scary idea, I think. Like, no one really knew what it was when we started promoting it on campus. And so having just 60 people show up, we were like, I was so nervous.
Yeah, I think we were both beside ourselves.
We were getting up in front of all of them to introduce all the artists. It was very surreal for us.
Incredible, incredible. So how many more events should we be expecting for the semester?
I think we'd like to do 1 a month.
Yeah.
Great.
Maybe
Great
2 a month by the end of the semester, depending on the interest.
Incredible. Hopefully the show will give you that platform of reaching out to more people. But you were saying a lot of...
well, I was going to say a lot of the shows are traditionally done in people's houses too, which wouldn't really foster a 60-person venue, but that would be a cool opportunity for us to do more than 1 show a month,
Amazing, amazing. Well, I'm wishing you the absolute best of luck this coming semester with all of this, and I'm telling you I will be buying a ticket for one of your upcoming shows because I think it's a great idea and I would love to support it, absolutely.
Thank you.
That means
Well, we are going to be having lots more fun coming up. But you guys stick around because we're going to be playing a really good game.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. Since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. Got it. No.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early. You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Well, Thomas, you've got pre-diabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have pre-diabetes. Big time.
All right, welcome back, Peelers. Today we will be playing a really fun round of Taboo. So if you don't know what this is, basically we have a stack of cards here, 1 for each team. Alyssa and Jess are on one team, Sean and I are on the other. We're going to describe what's on the card, but without saying what exactly is on the card, and without saying the sounds of what it's like, in under 10 seconds. All right, we have a personal timer out here in the field somewhere in the studio, but we're going to get it started, all right? So we're going to start, because we're hosting. Okay,
So
here we
do
go.
I-
So you're going to guess, and
Okay.
I'm going to try my best to describe and win.
Gotcha. I'll stay on this side.
You put it on your head. You
A
put it on
hat?
your head. Yes.
Okay.
Amazing.
All right,
Amazing.
easy
Amazing.
enough,
Go.
easy
So it's our
enough.
turn?
So we're one.
Okay.
Where you watch the basketball games?
The Dome.
1-1. I love it. This is going to be very fast paced. You, instead of a Dell or any type of other computer, this is Apple's favorite.
A MacBook?
Yes.
Sweet.
We're really doing
Yeah,
this
right?
well. 2-1.
Syracuse is a
school. College?
Oh my God.
Correct.
They didn't know we were expert level when they made
I know.
this. Okay, one of my favorite bars to go to
Chuck's?
on campus. This person plays the music at all the parties.
DJ?
Yeah.
DJs. Yeah. Okay, I get you.
Okay, she is reality TV show. Her whole family has it.
Kardashian.
Yes, but which one?
Kim.
Yeah.
Kardashian Kim.
All right. Well.
First guess.
You know what? We are flying through this. We need to process this information because it's going way too fast. All right. Okay. I'm in a band. I don't play the drums. I don't play the piano. I'm not on sax. I'm not a singer. I play the.
The guitar?
Yes.
Okay.
That was a long introduction for something I did not need that much information. Oh wait, also we can definitely switch it up. Like you now.
Oh,
we should do it like
okay,
heads up
okay,
style.
Yeah.
Well, you already looked at that one. So you're trying to cheat on us now.
It's okay.
Say no more.
Writing utensil, not a pen.
A pencil?
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
I'm not the best guesser, so I'm the best.
So the words in songs, they're called
lyrics. I thought it was worse than that.
It's a kind of sweatshirt, not a zip up.
A hoodie.
Wow.
Oh my God.
This
Okay.
Go. Okay.
Wait, I think.
Oh, Taylor Swift's like one of her famous songs. Okay, that was foolish.
22.
Okay. No, it involves moving. Like, when haters gonna hate. So
shake it off.
No.
Oh my, what is that? I hate this timer.
She said it, but.
All right, go.
All right.
All about you. So I think you guys are now winning because that didn't work.
Oh man, I'm so bad at this. Married to a reality TV star.
It's not gonna work.
That I.
Bam. Now we're tied.
Kanye West.
What? That's so easy.
You said Kim,
Oh,
so
okay.
I was trying to go off of that.
Like a Motorola, a Razor. What kind of? What is that? Like Motorola Razor. You know the old school.
A scooter.
What?
Wait, like a
flip phone. A flip phone.
Oh, I was thinking
The Razor scooters.
Flip phone,
I'm
man.
so embarrassed. Oh, I hope that didn't ruin my career.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay. Something that you speak out of to project your voice.
Microphone.
Yeah.
That was well rehearsed. I like it.
Come on.
Maybe cheated. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, you drive this.
A car.
I can't make this up, man.
Not Twitter or Facebook.
Instagram.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That's good stuff.
So there's a major in Newhouse. It's called.
Broadcaster.
No, the other one.
TRF.
Okay, what does the R stand? No, what does the R stand for?
Radio.
There you go.
That was a good one.
Ooh, halftime show.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're gonna have to steal some cards from you.
You listen to music with these.
Earphones, headphones.
There you go.
Do people call it headphones or earphones these days?
I think it's like there's headphones and then there's earbuds.
Yeah.
Earbuds.
It's a good point.
No idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, because the headphones they go in your head.
The big ones,
Yeah.
like the Beats.
And the earbuds are the ones that like go in your ear.
Right.
That's
I'm
how
speaking
I-
to the experts.
No,
Sofar sounds over here. What do you guys use? What do you prefer?
I use both.
I think it depends on like the situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Agreeable.
If I'm like moving around, if I have to like go somewhere,
Yeah.
maybe earbuds.
Yeah.
If I'm like
Absolutely
in one place.
love it. All right, we're gonna give you
Okay.
one more so
Yeah.
you can lose.
I saw that one, so you might want to pick it
What?
up.
That's an honest
She-
player.
Thank you. Yeah, thank
I love
you.
that. You should win on
She saw that one too.
Something that people stand on like a pedestal, like
Stool?
no, like when you're performing, you stand on a
stage.
yes.
Love it. All right, we're gonna do the last one. Oh, you know what?
I didn't see.
We all get a look at it. It's Beyonce. Really, she deserves the best. This is the Woman of the Year, giving us the best news of 2017. That's all I gotta say. Well, that is all the time we have tonight. I'm Elissa Candiotti. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next week.